Afternoon, folks. I got a special treat for you. Just got this battle underway, so here we go. I was over at an anime fundraising event in San Juan, and there were some battles going on over there. I decided to go and play a few, and I decided to upload this particular one because, well, it's very interesting. Anyway, I sent my Gothitelle out as the lead, and she sent us some, and I'm not particularly scared of this thing. I know it's especially offensive, but I decided to go and fling my flame orb anyway. I don't want to risk my Gothitelle getting burned and taking unnecessary damage. Sunny days, so this tells me this Bellsum's probably chlorophyll, and as you can tell, my Gothitelle initially outsped it, but now this Bellsum is faster. It's no problem, my Gothitelle is rather defensively invested, so I should be able to take this hit no problem. Unfortunately, she gets a crit, and that hurt a lot more than I wanted. I set up a light screen, and I need to get out of here. I can't stay in here any longer. So I'm trying to think of who I want to go to. And I go over to my Machamp. Now this might seem like an unusual choice, but this Machamp is especially defensive. It can take most special hits quite handily, and as you can see, this solar beam is gonna do nothing to it. This Machamp takes it like a champ. Anyway, so I get a bit of lefty gain, and this Machamp, all it does is dynamic punches, and then just sets up while the opponent is suffering through confusion hacks. She moonlights, which is fine, I guess. I mean, I'm not scared. If they can heal up all at once, it's burned, it's not gonna do anything to me. I dynamic punch it, and it's confused, and I decide to, go and hope for some confusion hacks. So the Bellsum's confused, and this is just what this Machamp does. I'm gonna go ahead and typically I start bulking up at this point. I mean, that Bellsum really can't hurt me, but I don't know. I guess I was having a kind of off day today, and I ended up just finishing it off when normally I would just bulk up or something. I don't know, maybe I was scared of Toxic or perhaps another status inflicting move. Who knows, it might have been carrying Sleep Powder. That's fine. Unfortunately, it sends out a Mismagius, and this particular Machamp does not carry Stone Edge, it carries Toxic. So I can't hurt this thing at all. It can take a Psychic really well. This just goes in a tribute to this Machamp, especially defensive capabilities. Even without the light screen, it would have taken less than half. But I can't stay in here. The Toxic Star is going to take too long. This Magus is going to do too much damage. I'm going to end up getting debuffs sooner or later. I can't stay in. And what's worse is my light screen is just worn off. I got to get the heck out of Dodge. I sent my Gothitelle in just for initiative fodder. I mean, there's really nothing else in my team that could really take a special attack from Mismagius really well. So, I just sent my Gothitelle in, just safe switch, and she Shadow Balls me, and I'm not expecting too much. And so my Gothitelle goes down, and that kind of hurts because my Gothitelle, she's really good at support. She complements my Machamp really well, and without her, it's just gonna be harder. Anyway, I'm trying to decide who the hell I want to send, and I sent Raichu out. I'm pretty sure Raichu can take a hit, and I'm really surprised that thing is faster than that Mismagius. I did not think it was faster. That Mismagius. I know that this Raichu's jolly and speed invested, but I just did not think it would do that. But anyway, she sends out a Nidoking, and I'm scared. Nidoking pack sheer force, they'll rip teams apart. I'm faster, and I hit it, but that Raichu just does not have what it takes, and I'm not willing to switch out. However, that Nidoking has poison points, so that really makes me feel better, and the confirmation of Earthquake seals the deal. This is probably a 4th gen set that she probably moved over from her Diamond or Pearl or something. And I think I might have misplayed here. I should have probably sent my Machamp out, but I guess I just wanted to go and ensure that that thing was burned because, still taking an earthquake from Needle King, I mean, that still hurts. So I didn't want my Machamp taking any unnecessary risks. I know my Lopunny is going to survive anyway, so, she did her job. I go and call her back, and now I go and I send my Machamp. That thing's burned. I'm not scared of it. Whatever. She flamethrowers me, which is strange. Perhaps she has some mix set. The talents of the expert belt probably says that. But, I mean, special. I mean, this Machamp's going to take it. It took that flamethrower, no problem. And physically, I mean, it's burned. It's not going to hurt it, even without any bulk ups or... So anyway, this earthquake hurts a lot, and then I find it's a critical hit, But whatever, it's bound to happen. It's in the game. I dynamic punch it for a confuse hack, and this is where things start to go a bit downhill for me because my Machamp now gets poisoned. Anyway, so this Machamp, I managed to dynamic punch it, but not only does she get a crit, but now I'm poisoned, so I can't even stay in here indefinitely anymore. It's burned, but now I'm poisoned. This, things are just, and things start going downhill here. For one, her Needle King is some kind of beast or something because it just does not fall for confuse hacks. BizGen has been really generous to confusion, but she just does not fall for it. And I bulked up in the anticipation that perhaps, I'll get +1 and just hit something else hard before I die of poison. But she gets another crit, so that just throws that out the window. So, I mean, this Needle King is it's just screwing my team up. I mean, it's not even the standard set, and it's already, it took out my Raichu, and it's now taking out my Machamp, and that really hurts. I mean, I really needed that Machamp, and as you'll see later on in the match, that not having that Machamp, that was just the nail in the coffin. I send this Cofagrigus out, and again, this thing just does not get confused. I take an Earthquake. I nasty plot though. I mean, that Needle King's not gonna hurt me. It's burned. I mean, this Cofagrigus is a wall, so I nasty plot up, and that Needle King's gonna go down by burn. But I still don't know what she's gonna send out next. And it turns out that she sends out a Dragonite. And things are just not looking good because, I mean, I have a Cofagrigus, even though it's a +2. But aside from that, I only have a Lopunny, which has no attacks whatsoever, and a Sudowoodo. I mean, this just is not good. This Cofagrigus has to kill this Dragonite or I'm done. And Dragon Rushes me. So the Dragonite Dragon Rushes me, and I've already flinched twice, and this is just not good. I mean, this flinch hack is just working for this Dragonite. Dragonite's beastly. And I'm just praying that this, that I don't flinch again. I'm +2. I have to hit this thing. I came in here maybe thinking of burning it, then perhaps whittling it away, or maybe even setting up some more. But now I know that's not the case. I have to think of something. And I can't send Sudowoodo out. My only option is to send Lopunny and pray that it lives this hit, because if it doesn't, then I've lost. Thankfully, that move misses, the Dragon Rush misses, and I'm able to get off the Healing Wish, which is big. It means I can get my Cofagrigus back up to order and perhaps turn this around. So my Lopunny faints, that's fine. Seeing that Focus Blast tells me that this Dragonite's probably mixed, but I'm not too worried about Focus Blast, because I'm a ghosty. My Cofagrigus goes and receives the Healing Wishes. He's back up to order already. And at this point, I don't know what my thought process was. I don't know why I even bothered to burn it. I don't know. I should have, if I was going to take a turn of doing something, I should have nasty plotted. But I didn't. And while it's weaker, it hits me with a Surf. So the burn really didn't even help me. I should have nasty plotted. And instead, I hit it with a Shadow Ball. and it's gonna bite the dust from burn damage and everything. But still, that I shouldn't have never taken that serve. And there goes that Dragonite. Okay, so that Dragonite goes down, and I'm faced with a Warren. And I've had plenty of bad experiences with Warren, and I'm thinking, well, I'll just go. I'm hitting power fighting though. I can just nasty plot, and that's it. But it has sheer cold, and I am thankful I just got that hidden power fighting off. I mean, any damage on that thing is gold, but I know I can't stay in here, and you know, I did not even think she was gonna pack a move like that. If my Machamp was still alive, I could have probably, maybe, I don't know, like, I don't know if I could have outsped that thing. I might not have, but there was just several, this battle just did not go my way. Anyway, so that Warren then decides to Earthquake me, and I was really hoping that it would sheer cold me, but it doesn't matter. I mean, this Sudowoodo has Sturdy, and I Stone Edge it, and it's gonna die. I mean, it's Choice Banded, and Sudowoodo hits surprisingly hard. I mean, it's Stab Stone Edge with Choice Band. But, you know, I've got this battle lost already. I mean, Sudowoodo can't take a hit, and then there out comes a Metagross, and I'm like, you know, and I pack Earthquake on this thing, but I'm Choice, so I'm stuck on Stone Edge. And of course, it Meteor Mashes. That's super effective. I mean, this battle just did not go my way. You know, it was a good game though overall. Partly my fault for not taking initiative or you know, kind of underestimating the player, but you know, she proved herself capable.